And all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We are just getting started. Moore. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the young Lenny Yoro will be key here, Peter, because he's going to be the one who triggers the team's attacking plays. Once he wins the ball, he's very good at spraying it long range and mid-range, left and right, looking for people obviously on the run. So he's no slouch when it comes to defending either, and I think his recovery pace is actually quite tasty too.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's destined for the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Space for him to turn and look. They've got a corner here. Kawasaki Frontale with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, good effort! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Kawasaki Frontale have it back and can go again. Wharton. And it's Mora. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Very nicely done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Balogun. That ball looks a good one. He's shifting through the... Lamar! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Shifted upfield. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he was quick to react. Abraham. He's having a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's played it in low. That has been slung wide. Pass somewhat off target. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Diallo chasing after it. He's picked his way through. Looks across and plays it in. And that should get the job done. Knocks it into space. Now it's Abraham. That's Abraham. Big chance! He's delivered all right! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that...
Tries one from range! the cross.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Ball's out once more. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Wharton. Now it's Balogun. He is just caressing the ball. Deftly away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot! Oh, good finish. They are purring, truly purring. That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Kawasaki Frontale are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Now there's a fine ball. Crosses him, he's rising! And there's a goal!
Two added minutes has been indicated.
That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, good-looking ball. Kawasaki Frontale have got it back and they'll have another go. Deftly away. Mukiele. He's going for goal! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. You give him an inch and good effort from distance. And that's another good win of the ball. Up towards the front line. Now it's Abraham. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way through. Oh, good climb. And it's there! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. He watched it all. He's having a hit! No, it's wide.
Manchester United are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in
The
class
attendance
is
this match was
vast.
72,300.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished.
Can he finish? And that's in. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touch.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, terrific save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Kawasaki Frontale have their second corner now. Shoots! And Gamoa tries to clear. Kawasaki Frontale have reclaimed it. And they've got rid. Brassier. Camavinga. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Abraham. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. So, third corner of the game. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing.
He's gone for goal. And he's steered it beyond the post.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply...
And he's decided to go for it. And that has faded wide.
Manchester United have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Yoro spots it and intercepts. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's run loose here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played. And that was very necessary.
Manchester United really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
It's just beyond his reach. Mukiele. The pass has gone astray. Just about within shooting range. And that's wide. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, strongly challenged there.
There will be
Balogun,
5
such good
minutes added
technique.
time.
And he's got away from... Chance, surely! Fantastic from Balogun! Balogun! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United still making a fight of this. Mukiele. 5 minutes to add. Lookman. That's rather hopeful. No, that's just wide. Akanji. That's headed upfield. Now it's Balogun. He'll try from distance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter to bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.